Totally, totally. And again, I don't want to undermine doctors and medical profession. How many loans one gets on? 350,000, $400,000 loans to get that degree. And then after that, they have to pay back all those loans. With entrepreneurship, with smaller amount, you're able to hustle and put your sweat and equity in the early age and get into a business, so much great potential, cash on cash, we call it always, the returns are immense when you're able to get into any kind of parts. Again, I was going to say, Bo, like W-2 jobs, a lot of people are frustrated with W-2 jobs, but it's the side hustle. That's the beauty of it. I think people should always be thinking about how can I increase streams of income with a small business, which could become bigger business. And that's what you're talking about in franchising, right? Where very small amount of money you could put into some small business which could grow bigger and bigger.
Yeah, I mean, there's businesses for everybody. That's why I like franchising, because it's like you don't necessarily need to be a total entrepreneur with the idea. You can buy into a system, and the question is, can you do the function of what that owner would do? So sometimes you have to manage and lead people. Sometimes they're more sales oriented businesses. So we kind of tailor a business. We help you find a business that would best resonate with what you can do, your skill sets, your capabilities, your financial commitment that you're able to come up with. So there's really something for everybody, whether you're just starting out in vending, right? And there's people that make big bucks in vending. And so, but I call that a gateway drug, right? A gateway drug, meaning I'm a corporate employee, but I want a side hustle. Vending is a good side hustle because you can scale it up slowly. You get the Section 179 because you're buying the machines. Yep. So you can, I'm not a CPA or attorney, but you can deduct 100%. And that can potentially offset W-2 income. So many people I talk to, Vinney, don't have really an income problem, but they have a tax problem because they have no write-offs. They're W-2 employees making $600,000-700,000 a year in Silicon Valley. I'm like, guys, you guys got to wake up too. Like this is why we're in the alternative world. And I reference a story that you told me actually. And this was like 8 years ago. We were in Danville, and I think Mario was with us. And you're like, you said I made this much money this year, but I had $5.4 million in depreciation.
Minus losses, man. At the peak, I had $9 million in depreciation losses. Oh my gosh! I mean, you're right. Yeah.
That story, I tell that story so many times. I say I was at lunch with a friend who's a big multifamily investor, and I still sticks out. He goes, "Hey, bro, I made X amount in revenue. I had $5.4 million in depreciation, so I deferred everything. I didn't have to pay any taxes." And that is the power of entrepreneurship.